Hi guys. I'm back. Okay, so like 2 videos in one day. What? I didn't want you guys to be like, Sadia, why are you making 2 videos in one day? So I decided to spice things up and like change my outfit and like that's all I really did. But in my defense, I am going out for lunch to see my friend. I'm gonna walk around in a tank top. Nuh-uh. Not right now. But as I opened up my closet door, it hit me. And I'm like, Litas. So here I am with a video on, my Jeffrey Campbell Litas. And what I personally thought about the shoe. And what I don't like about it, what I like about it, and yeah. Here we go. So, I actually got these babies a while back, like June, July, basically I think it was like July actually, yeah, July. I was actually planning on buying these for myself with my money because, okay, well, like, the long story short, it was Ramadan during the time. And so I'm Muslim, so we fasted. And usually, like, the last day of Ramadan, there's, like, a celebration. We call it Eid. And on Eid, we usually get, like, presents. It's kind of like our Christmas, but just not as, like, blown up. So I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I could just save up my money that I get from my parents and, like, Eid money, and I can buy myself a pair of Litas, because, like, I've wanted these for a really long time, for almost, like, sorry guys, I'm lotioning my hands because I'm ashy as hell. I'm like super ashy, whatever. Like, I wanted these shoes for a really, really long time. No joke, at least a year to 2 years maybe. I've been wanting for them. That's how you know I wanted them so bad. I mean, like, I knew I couldn't ask my parents to buy me a pair of Litas. They were $160, so I knew the only way I could get them was if I saved up my money myself because I don't have a job, which I'm in the process of trying to get because I'm almost 20. Well, not almost 20, but whatever, okay. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a bunch of Eid money. I'm gonna save up and buy the Litas with my money. And I was telling a couple of my friends, like, I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. I finally know what I can do with my money and not put it to waste, because I find that when I splurge on something that's kind of expensive, it's not me wasting my money on things like food, which I do a lot. It's more of me investing in something that I can wear and that I can use for a long time. One of my really close friends were like, what kind of shoe is it? And I'm like, it's a Lita, and they're like, what's a Lita? And I'm like, I'll show you. So I sent them a picture of the Litas that I was looking at, and they're like, oh, sick, they're shoes. And I'm like, no duh, they're shoes. And a couple days, like, literally, guys, like, a couple days later, actually, no, it was on Eid, and I was like, oh my god, I was so excited to buy them for myself. And my friend messages me, and they're like, hey, guess what? And I'm like, what? And they're like, I bought you the Litas. What? What did you do? I bought you the Litas. Guys, I was like, Lord. Good Lord. You bought me the Litas. And let me tell you, okay, they didn't know where to order it from, so a couple days before, they called me on the phone, and they're like, hey, so, like, my cousin wants the Litas too, and, like, it's weird, but, like, she was just talking about it, and I'm like, oh, that's what Sadia said she wanted too, like, where could I, like, where, she wants to know where she could buy it from, and I was like, well, there are no stores that I know of that sell them here, so I guess you would only have to buy them online, and they're like, oh, where, like, what website, and I'm like, oh, you'd have to get it off Jeffrey Campbell's website, and he's like, okay, thanks. And so, yeah, whatever. And then Eid came around and he messaged me and he's like, hey, I bought you Litas. And I'm like, are you freaking serious? You did what now? Mama? So, this is what I got. Long story short, that's how I just spent 5 minutes talking about how I got my Litas, but this is how I got them. from a lovely, lovely, lovely person who I cannot thank enough. Obviously thinks I'm a pretty freaking awesome person if he wanted to buy me Litas. So yeah, it came in a very like hipster, like grunge hipster box, which I think is very cute. It says JeffreyCampbellShoes.com on the side, and then it also says the same thing on the other side. And over here it just says Lita in gray, which is what I wanted. I did look at the black pair. I mean, now that I think about it, I'm like, should I have gotten the black pair? No. I find that I really like the pair that I have just because it's not black. I feel like you wouldn't be able to notice it as much if it were black, but it comes with, okay, it was really cute when I opened it because it came with this little card, you guys. This is a cute card. It came in a very cute, like, not hand autographed, but kind of autographed thing, and it's like, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. And it's like, so what are you going to do about your brand new Jeffrey Campbell shoes? Immediately wear them, cry over them. I cried. I definitely Instagrammed and tweeted about it. Like, man, I'm finally a proud owner of a pair of Litas. They came in these adorable dust bags, and I've only worn these shoes, believe it or not, you guys, like twice so far in all these months that have passed. I've only worn them twice. I mean, it's winter now. Where am I gonna really wear them in the snow? No thanks. They came with these They came in these dust bags, and I feel like I want to put them in the dust bag when I'm not wearing them because I don't want to mess up the flow. This is my beautiful Lita. Lolita. You're beautiful. Man, let me just be completely honest with you guys. I don't wear heels. I love wearing heels, but I don't wear them because I can't walk in them. And that's so embarrassing for me to say. Like, my mom thinks that it's a disgrace to have a daughter that cannot walk in heels, but I'm one of those people who get extremely paranoid when I walk in, like, things like heels, especially because I'm like, people are going to watch me. What if I fall on my face? So I kind of avoid it as a whole. The thing about them is that I definitely feel safe walking in them. Another thing is the platform heel height is about, I think, 2.5 inches. So you don't even feel it at all. Like, you don't feel like you're walking on anything. Like, it feels like you're walking on air. I freaking love it. The time I wore them was the first day to school. And, you know, like the first day everybody dresses up. I walked all around downtown in these shoes. All around. And if you guys know downtown Toronto, it's not a fun place to walk. But bro, these made it such a pleasant walk. Like, I broke them in. I can honestly say I broke them in that day, so I did have, like, some discomfort. Just because that's what always happens. You need to break your shoes in. But it was so cushiony soft, and I felt so good. I felt so freaking fabulous. The thing about these shoes is that you can be wearing pajamas, and the minute you put them on, you go 0 to 100 real quick. Like, so quick, my friend. You look so fabulous. The only thing that I had problems with is that I do generally have small ankles, and you can't really adjust the ankle size on this one. I mean, no worries. Like, it's fine. I do have some space left over, about, like, 1/2 inch, maybe to 1 inch. But it's okay. Like, it's fine. I do wear these with socks anyways. But I wish they were a little bit smaller just so it looked a little neater, like, when people were looking at me walking in them. It's definitely worth the money. I mean, I still would have paid $200 if it came down to me having to buy them. I definitely would have paid for the price of these shoes. Like, it's just worth it. It's just, everybody needs a Lita that they can just have in their closet. Like, it's a staple. I definitely want to build on my Lita collection in the future. I probably will end up getting a black one. But I also pair, like, the studded ones. I really like those. But for now, I'll show you guys what it looks like on. But aside from that, thanks for watching. Bye!